What's up, guys? Raiden here. So, I don't know if any of you heard the news, but apparently Assassin's Creed Shadows got leaked in its entirety. Like the entire game got leaked online somewhere. Not even leaked online, excuse me. Physical copies are out there for people to play. And I kind of want to talk about this today and what I feel about it. So, yeah. I would love to get it. First and foremost, I would love to get my hands on a copy. Like I know I said this before, and I'm gonna say it again. I'm gonna play the game when it comes out. I probably won't pay the 70. I'll probably go sign up for the Ubisoft Connect or whatever. That way I can like pay. I think it's $10 a month, and then I'll be able to play the game as it is to test it out. And if I like it, I'll uh I'll buy it. But it's a samurai game, so obviously I have to buy it. I love all things samurai, so I gotta test it out first, see if I like it. If not, it's $10 that I spent. But I think a way to give yourself an option to play it instead of buying it on Steam, just go drop the $10 on Ubisoft Connect. You got a month. If in a month you can't decide whether or not you like a game, I don't really know what to tell you. But yeah, I think it's a month is a good amount of time. You can just kind of test it out and see. But yeah, you don't gotta drop the 70. People keep saying like, oh, it's too much money. You don't gotta pay the 70, man. Just go hit up that Ubisoft and get yourself a little nice, little discount, a little demo and see how it feels. But that's what I'm gonna do. But as far as this leak, I haven't seen anything. I've been looking, like low key. I'm not gonna even lie. I've been looking, but I can't find anything. So if any of you guys see anything or got any links, go ahead and drop them down in the comments below. Let me know what you find. But I haven't been able to find anything. So I just been like watching Asmongold and this other dude I watch who's been talking about it, pretty much covering the whole thing. Been covering like Assassin's Creed in its entirety. So let me know if you guys find anything because I haven't been able to, and they're not giving anything out, which is understandable. They don't want the game to like get leaked or spoiled, ahead of time. But yeah, it is what it is. This is like leaks are nothing new, but a physical leak like this, I would say, is pretty like it's not as common as a digital leak because it's easy to leak games digitally, So no, I don't think it's gonna hurt the game. Like if the game's bad, it's bad. Seeing it almost a month early is not gonna change much. Although there are some things you can change within a month, I would say. Like well, today's the 26th, and we got the 20th to Rises, right? So I would say that's not like a whole lot of time for much to be done. But who knows, man? We could be wrong. I'm gonna be honest. I think they should have waited because Rise of the Ronin is coming out on the 10th. So 10 days later, you have that to compete with. And like I said before, I know it's been a year already, but people are still going to, well, not a year, almost a year pretty much. People are still going to compare this to Ghost of Tsushima simply because Ghost of Tsushima is accessible on the PC, whereas before it wasn't. So now it's competing against not really Ninja Gaiden because that's like not open world, but it's going to be directly compared to Ghost of Tsushima and Rise of the Ronin, which comes out on the 10th. Which, by the way, I will be playing. I'm gonna start streaming. I haven't really messed around with it too much, but Sunny the Rating at Twitch.tv. I will be streaming the game in its entirety, commentating over it. Just doing my thing. It's my first time playing it. I did not get the PS5 version. I couldn't justify it, so yeah, shameless plug. But I will be doing that, and I might stream a little bit over here on YouTube to kind of see how it feels. But if I don't like it on Twitch, I'll stream it over here. But yeah, I'm gonna be playing that one. But it's gonna get compared against it, man. Like they're really gonna take that game, And people are kind of like simple in the fact that they see thing, and you're gonna always relate it to something else that you see. So you're gonna have, I see samurai game, I see open world samurai game. What other is open world samurai game? It's a straightforward process, and they had to know that, like they had to know Rise of the Ronin was gonna get they were gonna be competing against them, you know, because um it's always like that with the games made by that company. They release the port versions of them the following year. So it's Ubisoft versus Team Ninja, right? So, which I mean Team Ninja wins that in my eyes. But yeah, I definitely I definitely think it's going to be rough for the next couple of months because it's a lot of open world games that they're going to have to fight against. Even the ones that aren't samurai open worlds are open world, and you don't really have time to play too many open world games at once, unless you want to fry your brain and overstimulate yourself. You kind of want to stick to one. I would say for a good amount of months, I would have maybe one open world game and one game that you do something else with. But too many open world games is kind of overstimulating for me personally. So I'm gonna prioritize Rise of the Ronin, even though it's not gonna be as popular. Funny enough, like it wasn't that popular on the PS5 because it wasn't exclusive. It will get more support as far as like it's on PC. There's mod capabilities now. There's people who generally wanted to play it but didn't want to buy a console for it, which was me. And yeah, so it'd be nice to see. But I'm gonna choose that one over the other one because Yazuke's combat looks kind of janky, and I don't see that getting fixed in a month because they can't still be working on it. They can drop updates, but yeah, that leak is I don't really see it being a problem. It sucks to hear because it's just another thing added on top of the mountain of things against Ubisoft. So it's just something else for people to see and be like, damn, what the fuck else is gonna happen? But it should be fine, honestly. Like if the game is bad, that's not gonna be what makes it worse, and if it's good, that's not what's gonna be what fucks it up. But I will say this: I think this might be their last chance. Like if this game is not good, I honestly don't know what the fuck they're gonna do. I'm being 100% with you. Like I don't know what they're gonna do if they don't get this right because there's a lot of money invested into this game, and it's an open world game, and we haven't had an open world game since Valhalla. That one did make a lot of money though. It wasn't really critically acclaimed, but it made a lot of money. From what I understand, it's the highest grossing Assassin's Creed game to date. Don't quote me on that, but from what I understand, it made a considerable amount of money. So this one might do the same thing, and we might be in the green. Hopefully they pull a green card and we come out on top. You know, I definitely want to see that. We need more open samurai games. I wish companies would just give us more than that and give us more of that. You know, if they don't want to go for a main protagonist route like Yasuke, give us a Elder Ring experience. Have your game out there, have your character creator, and let there be an samurai option. I'd be down for something like that. Have a bunch of different classes. We just need more love for samurai games. There aren't there. There's love, but I'd like to see a little bit more. So much so that I've been getting into game creation myself. I'm going to school for something similar right now, and I would like to facilitate that, but that's for a different video. But yeah, we need more samurai games, man. So I'm glad to see players in the game right now. They're trying to push it out. This is the year of the samurai. We have a lot of games coming out, so the competition is pretty damn high. They got a lot to live up to. If I'm being honest, just off the top of my head, we got what do we got? We have Rise of the Ronin. I mean, it's not samurai, but it's a guy with a sword, so people will correlate it. We have Ninja Gaiden 4. If that I don't believe that's coming out this year, but if for some reason it does, that will be a pretty big contender. It won't be open world. Ninja Gaiden games are not open world. Man, if they ever make an open world Ninja Gaiden game, oh my fucking god. Different conversation for different time. But yeah, so we have Rise of the Ronin. We have Ghost of Tsushima, which again I know that game came out a year ago, but it still has a significant say in the realm of open world samurai games simply because it was the first one. And I need to stress that. Up until Ghost of Tsushima came to PC, there was no open world samurai game available for PC at all. Like you had no way to play it. There was nothing you can do about it. You know? You just had to play whatever ninja game you liked, which was usually just Sekiro or Elden Ring with the samurai class. That's all we had. So a full samurai game for PC was the first of its kind when Ghost of Tsushima was introduced. So, you know, I get it. People want to say it's not fair, but they need to get out of their head thinking your game won't be compared to what's in the market. You're always going to have competitors, and Ghost of Tsushima is a legitimate one. And then Rise of the Ronin, 10 days before you release your game. So really, in reality, they're up against you, and they're in better standing. Like the game, from what I've seen, is amazing. Watch the gameplay, you know, hours of it. I watched Game Breaker God break some combos out, so it's looking pretty good. But nonetheless, guys, I don't really think this is going to affect Assassin's Creed that much. I think the game is going to be good or bad, regardless of this leak. It's not going to change much. So let me know what you guys think down in the comments, and I will see you guys next time. Raiden out.